Good morning. What's up? It's good. It was really good. This is man, Theo Butler. And welcome to another exciting comic book review. I think so. With the Rock With Me Nation. Yeah, y'all see what we got going on. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. You see it, Imperial 4. Brought to us by Jonathan Hickman, Iban Coello, and Federico Vincenti. Long story short, in Fulcrum space, where 12 hours ago, the Stargate to Wakanda Prime was closed, where the Kree and Shi'ar find that the Skrulls, that's right, the Skrulls have overrun the space station, while T'Challa, Hulk, and Amadeus Cho, right, try to figure out a solution. You know, I always kind of looked at the accusers, being made, a stern of stuff, especially when they wielding the hammers of justice. I have. Now, I could be wrong. I could be. Y'all let me know in the comment section. But I've seen an accuser hold off a whole team full of superheroes.
Facts.
Okay, it was wrong, but I'm just saying. I got two accusers running up on the Super Skrull, Curly, whatever his name is. Right. And he's wielding the abilities of the Fantastic Four. It don't go right for the accusers. That's all I'm saying. It don't go right. Not at all. Back in Fulcrum space, where the trio, T'Challa, Bruce, Amadeus, try their best to get inside the station. What they say about the best approach is the direct approach, right? That's what they say. Over the Stargate 24-3B, Bravo, the Milano carrying Shorty, Peter, and Nova returns as they see the onset of galactic war. Yeah. Their goal, the same as the other trio, to get inside the station and stop this nonsense out there. Meanwhile, there's also an Inhuman stealth spaceship in Fulcrum space where Maximilian is chatting up his brother Black Bolt, the rest of the family. Yeah. Lest we forget, we found out last issue that it was the Inhumans behind this, like it was the Inhumans all along. They played the games master and framed Wakanda. At some point in history, I fully expect T'Challa and Black Bolt. This gonna have to get rectified. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Back over to said station where T'Challa is bobbing and weaving through a wave of Skrulls. In essence, if you're thinking the Kree-Skrull alliance is a thing of the past, you would be absolutely right. Yeah, that's a thing of the past. Thus, Hulkling has been ostracized, excommunicated, if you will. America Chavez pulls up out of nowhere. How you know, Queen? It's pull up out of the... Never mind. Outside of Fulcrum, where we find our second trio of Shorty, Richard, and Peter finally making their way inside just to come across several Skrulls. Yeah. Over to the command and control center where the Hulks are also engaging a group of Skrulls until they get to Kurt, whatever. Him. Right. Hold on for a second. Pause, if you will. So, like, I collect action figures. You collect action figures. I collect action figures. Right? And just recently, Hasbro dropped the Super Skrull. They did. And they also just, they letting you know that on January 1st, you can get you a whole new wave of Inhumans. Now, that might be me, but for a while, Marvel kind of nerfed the Super Skrull. And now that they drop a new figure, Buddy finally gets some respect on his name. That is until Ronan shows up. Ronan want all the smoke. All of it. Yeah. Ronan like, I don't get too damn about that. I don't care about your action figure. I been had one. I don't care about you having the ability to do the Fantastic Four. No, I'm him. Yeah, that's what that is. It's here we find that although we've had a Kree-Skrull alliance, it was always on shaky ground at best. You see these two talking to each other? But y'all held that in for a long time, didn't you? Did I say though that the Super Scroll was on demon time? Mm-hmm. That is until Amadeus pops back up, hurling a command center at him, only to get dropped by him. Like, bro, you supposed to be a Hulk. Now you making the Hulk look bad. I don't care about all that. You ain't as big as Bruce. You making the Hulks look bad. I don't think he doing that to Jennifer. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Anyway, yeah. I'm thinking Clerk pieced out right after that. Before T'Challa pulled up, him, Bruce, and Black Bolt. Yeah, because that would have really got over. Wait till Bruce find out what Black Bolt did. You remember how this dude felt by his wife. This his son. Now I ain't. Back over to our second trio as Peter starts to understand what's really taking place. Everyone is choosing their own side. Yeah. Whether it's for the right reason or for the wrong reason. Yeah. As war takes place outside, T'Challa, Bruce, Clerk, and Black Bolt do battle. I'm calling them Clerk. You call them whatever you want to. They all fight. The three not knowing how they were manipulated. When I say the three, I'm talking Clerk, T'Challa, and Bruce. Not knowing how they were manipulated by the one. Black Bolt, Boltagon. Yeah, I'm using this whole government name. As the four fight senselessly, because they need to be with it. The three race to stop them. Fight, until there's no more fighting, no one left to fight. As Hickman wraps this story up, here's what we've learned. T'Challa considers this a closed matter as they believe they know who was responsible. I got to see that get back. I got to see that. I'm assuming he believes it was a scrub, but I'm either way. No, you get Black Wakanda versus the Inhumans. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Hickman also lets us in on a secret, and he does it ever so cleverly. As Shuri states only one voice matters to her, she reveals that Wakanda tried democracies and councils as well as every other so-called fair political structure that rejected the aristocracy. You know what? It didn't work. So Wakanda has returned to the old ways. And as Shuri defiantly states, T'Challa is her king. And then there's the other nail. Peter can't follow through with reaching either. While Shuri is the sister of a king, Peter now is a king, and kings and officers of the law don't necessarily have the same job description. No, they do not. In essence, Richard wants to keep investigating this matter because he knows look, everybody got to settle up. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I need this Inhuman story. Because I know about three. I know at least three need to be looking for them. Nova, T'Challa, Bruce, Clerk. Oh, yeah. Everybody who lost somebody in this, they need to be looking for them. Oh, yeah, I need that story. I ain't saying. Anyway, I don't want to belabor the point. From there, we shift scenes to Adelon. That's what they call it. Adelon, when Maximus returns thinking he's about to be celebrated for their victory. Turns out he and Black Bolt have been conspiring for a year. And despite the results, his services are no longer needed. needed. Yeah, because this is crazy. Black Bolt and Maximus. That's crazy. 2 days later, we find the Galactic Union is actually a thing, excluding the Shi'ar and the Skrulls. The head of said union is Peter Quill. As Shuri enters her brother's chambers, their convo reveals what was just recently hinted at. T'Challa is back on the throne as the king of Wakanda. When asked what it was all for, last but not least, we drop in on Peter. Turns out the Inhumans weren't that slick. The Kree Accuser class got questions for Black Bolt, as well as their own set of problems like a twin veil problem. And yeah. So my thoughts. So the story landed with a more reveals than action. More reveals than action. You got the Union, you got the Kree and the Skrulls back on opposing sides and everything like that. We can get some storytelling out of that. You got, I guess we're gonna try this whole, really don't nobody want. Folks want Marvel. Keep trying to do this thing with kids. I give too damn about them kids. Folks want Marvel. Bring back Marvel. As far as Jonathan Hickman, listen, we're gonna talk about it later on today. But actually, we're gonna do it, in depth. We're gonna do it. We're gonna talk about it and everything like that. Jonathan Hickman has put T'Challa back on the throne. That's what that is. I'm wanting to see where Shuri is in this as far as the griot. I know, I get it, I understand it, but we never really did develop that aspect of a character. So I want to see more of that. But a well-written story. Like I said, I was thinking I was gonna get something else, but it's this. Hopefully, we do something with it. Got a lot of miniseries popping up out of this. I'll make sure I put the pictures here and everything like that. You pick which one you choose to follow. But yeah, I'm gonna see where it's gonna go. At least on the intergalactic side with Wakanda, I'm gonna see where it's gonna go. As far as this story, I think it served its purpose, right? If the purpose was to get some synergy, some new merch out there in regards to Inhumans and everything like that, got it. If the story was to really bring the Inhumans back into play, got it. Get some interesting character development to Black Bolt, got it. Put the Kree and the Skrulls on the opposite sides of the fence again. Mission accomplished. Everything else, got to see what we're going to do with Peter. Yeah, okay, he the king now, but I've never really been a Peter Quill fan. That said, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. In the meantime, in between time, till next time, hit that like button, subscribe. Don't do that. Subscribe. You done stayed this long, you can go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe, right? Did you leave a comment? Did you hit the like button? All right. I'm out. In the meantime, in between time, till next time, like I said last time, memory late great Donna Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman. I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and soul. We out.